So now let's say if A and B are independent, what happens to our conditional probability formula? So we know our conditional probability is the probability of A, if we know B, or A given B, equals the probability of A and B over the probability of B. So now, if they are independent, and only if they are independent, so if they're independent, then we can say that the probability of A and B equals the probability of A times the probability of B. That only works if they're independent. So if they're independent, we can write the probability of A times the probability of B over the probability of B. You'll notice if we get to that point, then what's going to happen? They're just going to cancel out. So we'll just be left with the probability of A. So that's why we can say that if they're independent, then the probability of A given B is equal to the probability of A. And it works both ways. If you can show that that's equal, then you can say they're independent. If you know they're independent, then you know that that has to hold. But it only works, you can only do this cancellation if you know they're independent, because otherwise you get stuck right here. You can't simplify that because they're not independent.